welcome back to my channel. Exotic Roots here. I make natural hair and lifestyle videos. If it's your first time here, do not forget to subscribe down below and also follow me on Instagram at Exotic Roots. On today's video, we're going to discuss seven things that you shouldn't do to your natural hair. So if you're interested, keep on watching. The first thing is not cleansing your hair with shampoo or not cleansing your hair at all. I know back in the days, shampoo was that thing that people with curly hair would say, like, don't use a shampoo, use a co-wash or use a conditioner to cleanse your hair. Shampoo is the devil. No. Please, no. You need to cleanse your hair at least once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on your lifestyle and what you usually do to your hair. The shampoo is what's going to cleanse your scalp, really deep cleanse your scalp, and then so it can have a fresh start for you to style your hair and wear your hair out during the week. If you find that your scalp is very itchy or you get some residue on your scalp, please shampoo your hair. It will do you good. And one thing that I wanted to address when it comes to shampoo, I know sometimes we use a conditioner before the shampoo. This step is really not necessary because whatever you apply on your hair before the shampoo, it's just going to be washed away. The conditioner, at this point, you're just wasting product. I also noticed that some people, they do use a conditioner to cleanse their hair. Let's put it this way. Would you cleanse your body with a body lotion? Probably not. So that's pretty much the same thing. The conditioner, it doesn't have the properties to deeply cleanse your hair. You might want to use a co-wash. So a co-wash, what it is, it's a mix of shampoo and conditioner. However, the co-wash, it's not something you should be using every week or so. It's something that you would use, let's say you washed your hair on a Saturday and then on Wednesday you feel that you need to wash your hair or you need to cleanse your hair, you would go ahead with a co-wash instead of a regular shampoo. However, for me, I just keep the co-wash altogether. I have not found one co-wash I'm like, oh my god, I need this in my life. I just wash my hair using a shampoo every week or so. If you'd like to know my favorite shampoos, definitely check the link above, and I have a video talking all about shampoos. The second thing is using heat on dirty hair. Let me explain. I know sometimes we do flat iron our hair at home and we would use like heat protectant and also like a hair serum for the hair to be sleek and shiny. But when you're dealing with curly hair, I do understand that sometimes we have frizz and we might be tempted to use the flat iron again on our hair. But at this point, the hair is already dirty with product. Well, not dirty, but it already has a load of product on it. And when we go ahead and then flat iron our hair again, that's what's causing the heat damage. Because it's like you're frying your hair with the product that's already applied on it. When you're wearing your hair straight, the most important thing is to prevent frizz. So make sure that you're wearing a bonnet whenever you're showering, or if you're outside and it's raining, well, try to stay inside because that's definitely a recipe for frizz galore. The third thing I know a lot of us is guilty of is to wet the hair every day. I know some people every morning, they either wet their hair completely or they use a spray bottle and then go to town. Think of your hair this way. Your hair is like an elastic. When it absorbs water, it expands, and when it dries, it shrinks back up to its original texture. So when you keep wetting, so expanding and retracting for a prolonged period of time, then your hair will just be limp and it will feel like straw. You will find out over time your hair becomes a high porosity. For me, what I suggest is that whenever you do a style, make sure that you do it well since the first day, and then it should last you at least 3 days before you feel the need to add water or more product to your hair. So let's say that you live in a very cold climate, you can try to do twist outs or braid outs. You don't have to do a wash and go because the wash and goes usually take longer to dry. Or you can do fun little styles, has like 2 French braids or like 1 French braid going all around your hair. These styles won't demand that you style your hair or that you wet your hair every single day. The fourth thing is to repeat the same hairstyle over a long period of time. I know some of us, we love our buns, so we will do our bun like Monday to Sunday, like every single day you would style your hair in a bun. And over time, something that you might realize is that the front of your hair becomes looser and you're experiencing more breakage around your crown area. We keep brushing our hair down to create that bun, and then this section never gets touched or it's not detangled. I would definitely suggest, if buns is something that you really enjoy doing, I would definitely suggest that you switch the position. So let's say on Monday you do a low bun, on Tuesday you can do a high bun, or you can do a bun on the side, or you can do other styles that are not very tight on the head. And again, French braids, I love French braids. I do them all the time. And really try to mix it up and change the hairstyles that you typically do with your hair. The fifth thing is to try too many hairstyles, too many techniques, too many products at the same time. The thing is, nobody knows your hair better than yourself. You know what it likes, and you know what styles you're more comfortable with, and all of that. I know sometimes we can get carried away with things that we see on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, on social media in general. However, you need to be able to assess your hair needs. If you know your routine does not allow you to wash your hair every week, that's okay. You can wash it every 2 weeks. So overall, take your time to assess the state of your hair. What does it like? What product performs better on your hair? Is it Rose? Is it Mariel Organics? Is it Briojo? It really depends on your hair and see what products work best. I know for me it's a little bit different because I'm a natural hair influencer and I do review a lot of products. That's why you guys are here. However, if I'm not reviewing any products, best believe I will go back to the products that I will use, that are faithful to me, and that I keep repurchasing all the time. Number 6 is using box dye. Most importantly, bleach your hair at home with a box dye. I know, besides me telling you this, your hairstylist probably told you this as well. If you're ever considering color, save up and go to a professional to have that done, because whenever they're going to be using the good stuff on your hair, like if you decide to go to a professional, the box color that you already applied to your hair will have a negative effect whenever a professional will be doing your hair and do the color. You might not get the color that you're expecting when you go to the professional hair salon. And I've seen the stories. I've seen YouTubers here and they use like a box dye, and the next thing you know, they're cutting their hair out because, you know, they got color damage and their hair was good at like for 2 weeks, and then after a month it was a nightmare. So I would say be careful. I would suggest 100% that you go to a professional to get color. I've actually never really applied color to my hair. I've been considering it. Again, it's a budget, so you have to plan for it if you're thinking of doing color. Number 7, and it might be a little controversial, but you do what you want with that information. Please, please, please do not leave a protective style. So when it comes to box braid, weaves, do not leave them on your hair for over 8 weeks. 8 weeks, 2 months. I would say the max you would go is like a month and a half, because your scalp during that time is suffering. And healthy scalp equals a healthy hair. If your scalp is suffering, best believe your hair will not be healthy during that time. So I know sometimes we do wash our hair while we have the braids in, but let's be honest, as soon as you wash it, it's no longer as neat and as pretty as it was before. So I know some of us don't even wash it during that time, and I mean, you spend 2 months without washing your hair. My scalp would be on fire, but I know some people, they don't mind it. However, don't do it. And let's be honest, whenever you're taking your braids out after a long period of time, so let's say you left your braids in for 3 months or 2.5 months, you'll notice the difference because your hair is being intertwined with plastic, because the fake hair is plastic, during 2 whole months. You're sleeping with it, you're styling your hair, so you're putting it in buns, and your hair is still being stuck to that piece of plastic that is intertwined with it. So if your hair was like at 100% after those 8 weeks, after those 12 weeks, it's probably at 75%. I know protective styling is really beneficial for a lot of us. Some of us don't have the time to be styling our hair every day, and it's expensive too. Whenever you install a protective style, it's expensive. It's $200, $300. So of course, we're not gonna leave that for only 2 weeks. We need to get our money's worth. But again, we have to put a limit. Try to limit it to 6 to 8 weeks with the protective style, and then take a break, and then you can go ahead and then install another protective style. So do with this information what you will. I'm only here to give you some tips and tricks to have your best hair. You might listen to me or you might not. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. That's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below if you did. Leave me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.